Hello everyone, this is Velderon and welcome back to my channel. And yeah, we are loading up so we can continue the game where we actually ended yesterday. And yeah, welcome back. It goes for everyone. So while the game loads, the plans today is a little bit continue moving toward the center of the galaxy. That's always the aim. Getting there, doing some different missions on the way, hopefully improving our gear, our possibilities in the game as well. And maybe start looking for other ships as well. Yeah, that might be where we are actually going. And so we are on the freighter, and I just need the little lag there always is to disperse, because that is kind of annoying when it just stops when you think you're moving. So, how is Israel today? Yeah, goo would mean something completely different. So yeah, I hope you mean good. That's so I'm looking at my frigate missions I sent out and see what they bring back. This one is coming back with a lot of money. I thought you did, as you put it, so that's good. So I assume you have summer holiday now. How long do you have that in Israel? Here in Britain, they don't start until end of August, start of September, so there's a long holiday ahead. Okay, a couple of frigate modules. That's actually very nice. 3 of them. That's rare. Okay. So you start back, well, it's the 1st of August today, isn't it? No, it's tomorrow the 1st of August. Okay. That's a long holiday. That's almost getting boring then when it's too much. That's when you have to play a lot of computer games. I would think. I might be wrong, but I would find too much holiday makes that you don't really appreciate it the same way, but might be wrong. So I don't don't have a lot of fuel, but I'll see if I can send some missions off. Actually, I'm going to check what can I get for tree. Can I get anything I want? I actually like to have a nutrition room so you can make food. So that's sometimes a good. I don't know what that do. Okay. That might actually give some interesting. That one I have on my normal game. That is a room which is actually quite useful. It extracts things. I could imagine. This extract things from space where the freighter is stationed. So let's see if we can make a corridor. Yeah. Then I want to make some rooms here. See if I can do that. No more corridors. I want a cultivation. I want that one. Build that there. That's good. Well, I think I am. Why do you ask? Or are you asking if my PC is smart? It's pretty much up to scratch. Okay, it must attach to an existing room. Okay. Then we need to put another room there. Can we put that? Okay. Can we put a corridor? No. So I made stairs which I can't use. That is not very smart. What do you mean? If my PC is smart, what do you mean by smart? Yeah, it has. It has. It's actually show the this is my graphic card. So it actually have quite good graphic card. It has a quite good CPU and a good bit of very good fast memory. So yeah, it's very good. So you can of course get some newer computers, which is better. That's as soon as you leave the store with a computer, there is something new coming in and taking over. So yeah. So now I can make cooking show here as well. That one will be collecting chromatic metal. That's good. I can use that. Yeah, it's kind of necessary to actually to have some good hardware. I have another computer which is almost as good, but it's not set up at the moment. But it's not good to do things like video editing on. That's struggling a little bit with that. So industrial. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the support, that should be enough. Yeah, it's of course depending on the game as well. What that can support, but oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? I was doing right, so there. Then I only have to a very short one, and I don't have a short one. So, but yeah, it's kind of more nice that if it looks good. I like that, to be honest. So what just happened down here? Whatever I put there has disappeared. Why? Oh, a little bit weird, but if I have played sports, that's many years ago. That's many years ago. When I was young, I used to play football, but I had a quite bad injury in my knee, so I kind of never really made it very far. have mainly played things where I needed to use my brain in my adult life. Well, not, no, actually not. My boot got caught in the ground, so my foot was stuck when I turned my body, and that ripped something in my knee. There was other players around me, but none of them was the cause of what happened. It was solely myself. It was one of these unfortunate, unpredictable accidents which sometimes happen. It could have happened on the training ground, it could happen in a match, it could, well, pretty much happen anywhere. Yeah, you do that. I'll be here for quite an amount of time, so I'm not going anywhere. Bye. So, still need some sort of strategy with the game today, but I still have to just push forward. The whole aim with the survival idea is I wanted the achievement for doing it, but I kind of gotten to enjoy playing this way, even though it's a little bit more challenging than on normal. But it's a little bit sad to say it, but sometimes normal has gotten a little bit easy if it's you're not pushed the same way you are when you're in this mode. That said, I will not recommend, for instance, new players to go directly to survival, because the survival part as a new player can be relatively harsh to get through. And that's where learn the basics, learn to survive. Every time you make a new save, if you're getting easier and easier to survive, if it's getting easier to get everything you want and earn a lot of money and all these things, then start considering putting it up a notch. I used to more or less fear making it more difficult, because I thought, okay, I'll be gonged every time I am up against something, and that's actually not true. So I can see there's a lot of frigates here, so maybe 5, 10, 15, 23, 26. I still have 4 slots. I need some support ones. So maybe I could find that. I know down the line I also have to look for organic ones, and I will have to send some off, but that will be So that's an industrial. And I know it was an A, but it's a waste of money. You don't need to hire them at higher level. They will level up as they do missions anyway. So now I only need support, so I need 2 of them. Supply vessel. That is fine, however, it has very, very shitty numbers. So I'm not going to take that. I do want something with kind of have a little bit of stats that I can use. And the thing is, I don't have to hire them, so that's the one I just said no thank you to. More that way somewhere. So that's another industrial. I don't need any more of them. They are good, but that is not the only thing I need. So what else was there? So if you want to turn pirate, by the way, you can see what cargo there is in these floating cargo pods. And you can attack it and you can get what's in it. However, the thing is, if you do, there will be ships coming after you, and that will be sentinel interceptors. So be prepared to actually fight if you do it. You can go after very expensive goods and hope to escape. Actually take that, I've got quite good numbers across. Even though it was a little bit expensive. There's one more. That's another industrial. Might be the same I keep talking to. So maybe I should just go to the space station and continue what I was doing and pretend this is done and dusted. That is sometimes the best way to actually go on from it, because if you start running in circles, you are not doing yourself any favors. to make sure that I am doing the right things. I think I am, so I have relatively okay with money, so can't see that from the sea. Okay, that's all well and fine, and I don't need other ships, but thing is, down the line it would be nice to actually get some. So, and after the stream ended yesterday, I actually got a lot of nanites because I had those runaway mode from the curious deposits, and that gave me quite a nice bit to work with. So now I can actually buy things if there is things without thinking about it, for a while at least. But it always goes to that you end up, and that's not a secret, running out until you have gotten everything you want. Then you start accumulating loads of nanites, and then there's nothing really except some little tweaking you can do. But I will say that's not really what the issue is in this game. Everything goes a little bit slow, so that's actually fine. I clicked a little bit too fast there. That was a little bit stupid. So there's a lot of trade goods here, so might actually be good to buy something. So there's nothing to sell. Actually, that I do buy because then I have to actually collect less. 0.1% is hardly worth it, so just double checking what I actually have here. I'm not really going to, but I got the Atlas pass, so I can get in through these doors now. And some very rare thing, I will actually be picking up carbon. So those of you who've been following me on my normal save, you know, I swear and say this can't really, it's a waste of time and whatever I have been saying. And I still think that, but I need so much carbon that it's actually not a bad thing to get that extra some as these rooms actually give. So let's remember carbon is used as fuel for a lot of things, and if I don't have carbon, I am a little bit limited what I can actually do with certain things. So my mining laser goes on carbon, my personal refiner goes on carbon, plus it's mixed with a lot of different things as well. So yeah, I hate to say it, but the green room, the hydroponics base, they are going to be visited as well. Oh, I missed there was a trade symbol as well. So I have explained why I take a trade first of all, but if you haven't got that explanation, it's because they go for trade words, and I just messed up that one. Yeah, that's 3 B fighters and the sea shuttle. Okay, that does happen, so I might try and get one where I can see if I can get another. Standing with them is not only problematic because you get loads. So he gave me money instead, so that's if you're on a Viking system, there would be a nanite extractor in here. With Korvax and Gex, there's not, but I know there's normally plants with carbon, so I'm actually just ripping off that if I can. So the mission agent, what does he have in stock? You have that one. That's really the only one. That one gives quite a nice portion of units, but I'm not in dire need to go after money, so I'm more interested in storage slot upgrades because they are worth millions of coins. So I get walker brains. I don't have much to use them for right now, but it is as it is. So I need to find some frost crystals. Actually, I might actually cheat a little bit. Not cheating, but I do think I have on my freighter. that is quicker to go and check that than it is to fly around, try to find them on planet. So, saying cheating is meaning that for me, who very often have things in stock, missions like this is a little bit easier when you actually just have it. You can go out and you can find, and there might be, I actually normally would check. But I didn't scan, and there's only 2 planets here, so that one could be frozen, but I don't know.
Navigational data received.
So now instead I am told where to deliver it, and at least I haven't spent a lot of time doing that. Same as when I start building bases around, I will produce the different plants as well, just so I have them. I might not stock them up because that could be problematic. They would have been on this planet, so yeah. I was not too much off, so. Oh, it's cold. I actually want to fill it up before I do anything, because that is the safest thing to do. If you run around without protecting yourself, you're asking for trouble. Believe me, I've been there, I've done that.
Units received. Units received.
There's an A-holer. Landing that as a shuttle. A shuttle. There's another holer. An S-holer, okay. I'm actually going to look that up. Oh. $126 million. Holy moly. So I could exchange it with my well-stocked fighter and pay 17. Whoa. Well, I can't afford that, even if I wanted to. It's very expensive. However, if anyone is interested, I will do as I always do. I will put the glyph address for this planet. It's down in the left hand corner, and this is the ship. I am on the planet Amfongtuk Minor in the Papdra Bifu 17 system, and I will put the coordinates on as well when I come over to my own ship. I don't have them in other way, so that someone asked me on the channel why I never posted any S-class haulers, and since he asked, we have actually found a number, and that they are out there as well. Welcome back. So I'll hand in the merchandise for the customer, and then we just have to pick it up at the space station again.
Product received.
Or rather, a
No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory.
so I'm a little bit in a well, I do have one slot free. I can make another one by putting that on my freighter for now. But the rest I'm not really willing to get rid of. So I'm actually going to buy 100 of these.
Product received.
So yeah. Stupidly I put them on my exosuit, but that's okay. Okay, enjoy your dinner. Why did that make space? That was a little bit weird. Came up, there was one slot free here. There must have been some kind of I almost say bug, but I actually have 50 more I can I think I tried
Unit
them.
received.
The reason I took them was they actually give the highest margin of profit when I sell them. So C class.
Units received.
A class. Took those. Okay. So the first S class of today has been found. I have filled up my ship. So theoretically I should just jump to the next system and then head in the mission there. Do you think I will do that? So the next one is not so far away. There's another 3-star one. There's another 3-star system here. So it's one of those where it was a 3-star system with an S-class ship. Fits the theory. Freighters coming out of hyperspace. Always very noisy. So let's see if we can earn some money. First of all, we have to keep getting slots. I should really look at these as well. Now I have the thermal, that's hot, thermal, toxic and radiation. Kind of think I have the radiation, I have the thermal, and I have the toxic, so that is not really going to help me any of them, so we just move on. Take that one, that might be nanites. Oh. Damn. I actually forgot the coordinates. Jesus. That was annoying. I'll check on the video, and if I have them, then they will go on. There's a scanner module, I want that. Pulse splitter, I want that. So, scan on. Oh, I have, oh, I have all three. I only have two. That one has 3, but relatively. So I'm going to move that down so I can actually compare them. 968, 334. So that goes up there. That one only have 2, but the 2 it has is relatively high. That one is not included in that. That one is 332. So that one is actually the worst one we have. Bing, gone. And why am I dismantling them? Well, because why are they there? They should be there. I get good stuff out of it, where if I took them off and saved them for selling them, I would end up with not a lot. Where if I dismantle it, I get some resources. So that is kind of important to calculate what do I get most out of. And the dismantling actually give some good things, i.e. wiring looms, which can be extremely expensive, and stacking them up over time by doing this is actually a good thing. So I pay for this guy and then I get a standing. That was the one I lost at the last station. So is there anything I can sell here? It might not be, because that is the cheapest wiring looms I ever seen. So I can sell some stuff here. That is very, very good. So I nearly earned 10 million on that. What I'm going to do is I am actually going to buy some of these.
Product received.
I know I put them on my Starship, but these things, this one could.
Product received.
Oh.
Product received.
But the others I leave, but I'm going to find a trading post, and that will give me even better. So this one belongs to the Atlas, and I need a remembrance to actually activate it, but I don't have that because I have not done the Atlas mission. So just a shame, but I do not feel any remorse over that. It is one of the things that, yeah. I have done those missions so many times, so And you know what? If I'm not wrong, I think I'm only lacking one glyph. So I'm actually in no need for Atlas at the moment. Maybe down the line I get bored and do it, then fine.
Units received.
Damn, you're giving me money. I don't want money. I want stuff. I just want stuff. Why does it sound like I have a cat in the room? Which I might have. He tends to sleep around weird places, so then suddenly he comes out of them. So we hand in the mission, kill 4 sentinels. I take it, and as yesterday, I'm going to do it in kind of my own time, when I feel like it. Fighter, a C-class, of course. So now I'm going out looking at the frigates there is here, see if there is any interesting ones. They are up there. 3 badges. They might not be interested in being hired, so they are. Some are. So this is a combat, but it got quite high industrial, so that might actually be good to get as a helping hand sometimes. Sometimes you want to be able to kind of sending one less off, or you need to fill up some numbers, so that is not the worst thing. So we want to look at that planet anyway, because it looks kind of interesting. I just ran out of fuel. Worst part is, I think I have all my fuel here. Put that back. I don't need it all fuel. There. Oh, I got pirate. I normally use pirate, but I wasn't sure I actually had. So big ships coming out of hyperwarp can actually dismiss your... Oh, I got a cat in here. Hello, buddy. Hey. Do you want to get out? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, I have closed the door. Let me just land on the trading post and I will let you out. He's actually looking at me like he's saying, I'm actually more important than you landing, so bear with me a sec.
Come on.
That's a very funny thing with cats. They can look like they have all the time in the world.
Technology recharge.
So what have we got here? C-class. So there's animals here. So I'm a little bit curious about my scanning abilities.
Extreme hazard planet. Units received.
200. 79. It's not overly great, but it's better than it was.
Units received.
So it's an extreme hazard planet, which means that weather conditions can go very sour sometimes.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Oh, that was a ship. That is another hauler. A-class. It's not too bad either. As I'm here on my kind of own time, because I'm only here to trade, I take my time to go around to pick up everything there is, because it's free. Sometimes you actually get something good.
Units received.
It's really underwhelming planet, to be honest. Some boxes down there as well. So, as I said, all these things, I'd rather have them here.
Received. Product
because the percentage,
Pronouns received.
thus the savings, are bigger. And I will be selling for more, earning more money by doing it. Just see that is better like that. So let's get rid of that contraband for now. This is a good time to actually make money work and just earn as much as we can, because then maybe we can afford to buy that 126 million hauler if we want to. Don't shoot boxes, that is not necessary. A little bit puzzled why I am lacking that much health. Oh shit, I just fired the geology cannon. Okay. Well, I think that might be it for now here. See, that's another thing. If you have contraband on you, you might be intercepted by authorities. Yeah. Which is it's annoying if you have contraband on you. You might have picked some up on a planet and couldn't get rid of it to your freighter, so then you are in a situation where you kind of either have to hand it over to your authorities or you have to fight them. Or you have to flee. That is, of course, always an option. So that was the last support I needed, so I have now 30 ships. So, no more for me. And they don't actually show up anymore, so fine. So we jump on. I know I could have done a couple of things, but it's actually fine not to do them. See, that's a little bit bad. Those should not be there, but there. So I can hopefully get some tricks. And now I'm being told my is full. So I'm going to move a little bit around. I can put a couple of these up here for now. But the thing is, it's important I get the tritium, and some of them contain silver and some of them gold, so I actually want to be able to get whatever there is around, so if you don't, well, I moved away too quick from that. Things around again, so that's not a major problem. Come on. There we go. Where's this base station? Be very careful when you're flying towards a space station. You don't really want to hit that, because then again authorities will start chasing you.
Warning, threat detected.
I'm not too keen on that right now. So take a trip around and see what what was it I got latest. That was for the multi-tool. Okay, let's move this a little bit around. That's the good thing, is we can actually use the freighter as a storage point. And of course the exosuit as well. Down there I have something here, which I'm actually putting on the freighter anyway, because I know during the session I'm playing that I will get quite an amount of ferrite dust, so it doesn't make sense actually to keep it at hand in the exosuit, especially not with the lack of capacity in the storage slots. I feel I should probably take a look at what there is. Still have some money. High temperature, I got movement. How is the movement ones? I have one which is not is. So Question is if I actually should take that.
Product received.
The thing is, the more S's I get, fuck. Okay. I just did something stupid.
Technology installed. Technology installed.
But yeah, that one was not calculating, so that was not part of it, and I sent it off. That was a little bit stupid, but yeah. Now we're alright, so actually before I just let me put that up there. That one can as well, because I keep them stored there. So weapon terminal, a C class. I have not enough to get this class upgrade, so we just wait now till we have again. So this is a Viking system, so there is 2 times nanites. That's not bad. Again, very cheap wiring looms. Can we actually sell anything here? No. So it was roughly the same technology level, even though this is only a 2-star. That's a little bit disappointing, but yeah. An A-class pulse splitter module. That's not something I actually am in need of. Or maybe. Ten, 3, 1. Oh, okay. The B one is not very good, so we just dismantled it and got the things. So this is carbonated again. It's all carbon, so there's one I don't take. Oh. Sometimes things are odd. That's welcome to No Man's Sky. My water bottle is leaking. So I'm playing computer games and taking a shower at the same time. That doesn't sound safe, does it? But that is as it is. So getting standing is not a bad thing, and I know there is nanites in here, but always check the walls, there might be other things. I'm very curious to see if there is a traveler, because that would, if I'm not wrong, be the last one. Kill 14 creatures, yeah, I can do that. So I'm taking a lot of missions here, but they are kind of the same thing, so yeah, I'm not high enough with the explorers to get gift from them. I am with the two others, so that is at least moving the right way. That's always a good thing. Progression is always the nicest thing in a game. If you feel you're not getting anywhere, then so ships B, B, C, BBC. Okay, that's TV for you. So, what planets do we have here? Abandoned planet. That could actually be useful. So, let's see if we can find an abandoned building. Oh, we could find an observatory, which is interesting because that might send us. Oh shit, that's another planet. Well, no, it's not a planet, it's a moon. That's no moon. Bad feeling about this planet. I have have a feeling that there is aggressive sentinels on it. Or was it Toxo? Right.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
That is not a good sight. Yeah.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
I know that as soon as I see there's loads of those pearls, then there will be aggressive sentinels and it will be thereafter. So let's take this first. Anyway. Before we die. So there is a warrior here. I don't know if you want to talk to us. Oh, he ran out of bullets. That we can deal with. They gave us a scanner module, a B1, that's not great. And over there is nanites, which is a little bit better. So, what does the observatory hold? So, each number of the 4 has to be in all 4 positions. So 170, that means the last number should start with 2. Then 702, so we don't have a 1, so it will be 21. 70. These are not too difficult, but what did I find? A building. Not useful, but I will go and see them anyway. The reason I take these sheds as well is that they very often hold at least nanites, but sometimes other things, and that is freaking sentinels outside, which was blue, which means they wanna attack me. I am not happy fighting them when my lives are down. Damn. I might... Oh, I was lucky there. Even though it's still outside, but to find the proper strategy.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Do they call ships? Yes, they do. Shit. So, in order, I don't want to fight sentinels at this point. So I flee. There are two ways of getting away from those kind of things. One of them, going into a space station or the anomaly, or using your emergency warp. I did the latter. So now my problem is I actually have to repair it because it breaks every time you use it. But on the other hand, at least it gives me a fighting chance. So I need gold and I need warp cell. I can make warp cells. There. But I don't have enough gold out. I do have gold in stock. So it's actually probably smartest just to deal with that first. That is, I don't like flying around with that broken, to be honest. So I need gold. So that should be enough. I need something to drink. I don't want to drink my water. I'm pouring it down myself every time I drink, so. Now I'm pouring Coca-Cola down myself. That's even better. It's funny, I can drink a lot of coffee, but if I'm thirsty, I can't drink coffee. So, we got that repaired, and it's ready for use again. So, I'll just take my normal trip around the station. It's more so I don't forget to do it. I don't have any slots, but I can get one for the exosuit. And I could do that cheaper, but it's actually fine. Not a big multi-tools, but C-class, not very great. So, guy here to talk to. is not the worst thing to get, but kind of would prefer something else. So anything we can sell? That's a no. Okay. And here is boxes. That is quite good. And if you wonder how I can see that, if you notice up in the top, there's a little gray ones. That's actually my scanner telling me there's boxes. So I kind of know it before I go in. But there is some of these, which means I get some of my health back. That is quite good. Especially if I want to fight with sentinels, because it takes so little before it goes wrong. And I really don't want that to happen. So, all well and good. Got a little bit of this and that. That is that's not too bad. Oh, there's a fighter, but that's a C class. Another hauler, it's a B class. I have to say that if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to use the chat. You don't have to subscribe to use it. I'm happy to help out with pretty much anything. I do of course appreciate if you follow me, that will help me out over time, but it's not a demand for participating in anything. Okay. Wonder if there is some. Okay. I wonder if there's some sort of limit how many missions you can actually pick up. Okay. That's actually not a bad gift. Think a little bit right now. I probably should have gone to my freighter, but there is frost crystal there. Let's see if we can find it there. Blizzard? Oh, there's a lot of water here. Oh dear. That makes it very difficult to find anything. Could we find an abandoned building then? Oh, we could. That is a start. At least that means there is some land there. Might not be a lot, but at least some. Around here, so it might actually be good. So an abandoned building is good for finding monstrosities or horrors, as they also are called, and I use them to kill animals because I actually have no problem killing them. I actually don't like them. There is the sentinel. Very nice to know that those are around. However, I ignore it because kind of have to, at least for now. So abandoned building, cargo drop, flying things. No frost crystal, weirdly enough. So I just changed to first person because then I don't have to dig for it. Not frostwork. Well, I do want to go into the building before I do anything, because there is a little bit of things to be found inside. Terminal, among other things. That terminal will at least give a little bit of nanites, so that's not bad. And there's always some sort of boxes inside. There might also be hazardous plants hanging from the ceiling, so pay attention to what's around you. On normal they won't kill you, but they will make you jump when they attack. But then the good thing is, when you kill it, you get oxygen. So it's again one of the things where it might be bad when it happens, but when you actually get out of it, you get something good. So now I'll go back outside, and I hope the sentinel is not interfering too much. Because I'm going to do some killing now. And I'm doing it the evil way here. Can't remember if it was 11 or 14 I needed. I think it was 14, one of them. So I make sure that I have enough. Even though I don't mind killing these. And to be honest, that was the first monster I met in this game when I started playing, and I didn't know what they were, and they managed to kill me a quite number of times, so yeah. So I just need to double check that I actually have all of them, that one, yeah. So that is really good, and we can actually see if we can find the next thing we need on this planet. That might be a little bit more tricky. And that said, tricky is okay. That's not the worst thing, but the problem is certain things you need a certain planet to find it, and this is very water worldy, so there is not a lot of. Hey, I actually think I'm lucky here. I was going to say there's not a lot of land, so hopefully I can get enough here. I should be able to, so that is absolutely great.
Technology recharge.
But I have to be sure that I am well enough protected as well. There's still sentinels. I wonder, should we turn this into being a complete a-hole? And if you wonder what I mean by that, is I'm actually tempted to do all the missions on a planet where I was not supposed to do more than one, and then do them all in one go. Do I have enough now? still going to take the two others. Because it's sometimes nice to have a little bit extra. Oh! I think I need one more.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Damn, it fell down the hole. I need those. Okay. I think I'm fine now. Doesn't matter. They are fine. Oh, got a milestone for killing sentinels. Okay. So I'm going to pick them up anyway. It's kind of my reward for doing what I did. So now we actually did all the missions in one go, which is not really a bad thing. So that is actually very nice. Again, that's not a thing I'm going to complain at all over, because getting stuff done without any issues is very, very good. That one I can't really use for anything. That one is giving me something. So I don't have any of those, but I don't know what it goes with. Sprint and life support. Does it work with any of these up here? No. So it doesn't work with anything, but it gives something for several things. But they all work with those. that doesn't work with that. Ooh. No? It's sometimes about getting them to hang together in the proper way. A translator will work with other translators. These can be moved as well. So, okay, that was kind of interesting. That one, I'm going to fill it up, put some of all this in, because that is going to take forever if I have to wait for that later. So that is actually quite good. That was quite useful. That one, and I actually forgot that one. That was kind of stupid. That was kind of stupid. That comes off. Nothing I need to do. So a couple of folders, B and A, and the shuttle B as well. So I'm just going to check something first. Going to put these down here somewhere so I have them next to each other. Otherwise I run kind of out of there. So I should actually have done that before I ran off, but yeah. I was so happy I'd done all the missions, and then I just forgot to deliver one of them. That's a little bit sad, but hey-o. Sometimes you just realize you're a human, and therefore you react sometimes very human. Need to make sure this is filled up, because the planet is still all full code. That is a shuttle. So is that. And up there is a solar? Yeah. Yeah, no, I have to deliver it here. That's kind of how the rules are. It looked like he was standing pointing me to the trade terminal, but he is a geek, so he might actually have done that. Go trade with us. So, anything I will want to sell? Nah. Anything I want to buy? Yeah, I'm full, so I'm going to leave a... Oh, there's a exotic, a very nice black one. So, an exotic, price 26.65 million. I don't have enough to buy it, nor am I interested right now, because I don't want to waste all my money right now. So, 49 slots all in all. Two supercharged next to each other. That's actually not bad. One down there, and one will come somewhere. But yeah. But let's get the system coordinates on screen. I need to have it so I get a proper picture of it as well. So the glyph address is down in the left hand corner. Blue, weaving, exotic, quite nice. Pretty much like the one I have in my normal save. And this time I remember the coordinates. I actually have one from earlier without coordinates, but I'm going to pick these up first. And then I will go and get the coordinates. Where we are. Then I don't forget it like I did last time. So, coordinates is very difficult to read. I will have to take off. And then coordinates is plus 3298 after the comma. Don't shoot me. Not shooting me, but so plus 2028 plus 3313 should bring you here. That should be enough to find this trading post, and well, an exotic if you want to camp out for it. That's it. There might be others coming this way as well. It's not always only one which comes. have done everything here. Go back to the space station. A little bit curious about that explorer, which I can't see. It's not very nice. It's a C one.
Units received.
Okay. It looked very, well, nice for a C, but that is again one of the things you can't see on the ships what they actually are. You have to scan them. Except for exotics, they are always S-class. So let's get all this sorted up and put the slots on. And that has been a very good bunch of missions on one planet. I did not expect that to actually... Oh yeah. I should have shown that we were on the Annoy planet. I'm not good at this today. So, yeah. But if you use the glyphs which was on screen, then you will actually end up on that planet. There is supposed to be one portal on each planet, but whether that is true, I don't know. It's only something I have read. I have not investigated that myself. So that one is done as well. So let's go over and put on the different ones we have gotten. I think we got one for the ship. We did. Actually putting down there. I'm not in any hurry. With exosuit once we go there, and then we get the option to click. We can't put any up here. No. And the third one was for our multi-tool. It's not overly important right now, but it's actually nice to get them. There's nothing worse than having a multi-tool that is absolutely low on space, because you cannot upgrade it, you cannot put anything new on, and it's really annoying. So I got these valued 1.6 million. And it's actually not bad. I'm going to put some of the stuff on the freighter. Actually, I was only carrying that because I didn't have the possibility with this 444 roughly. minus B, so this could theoretically be better. 3, oh no, that's not good. So I put a little bit aside what we really don't need. Prepare myself a little bit for going on as well. So Starship is pretty full. I was actually thinking just selling these because that would be very far down the line before I actually get to anything useful with them. So I think money would be better now, and then later I can start producing things and getting even more money. So it's see, it's minus 4.7%, so I'm not selling them. I'll wait until I get a proper plus on the not a proper, that's not necessary, but just a plus. So yeah. So I'm going to go out and call the anomaly, because I actually want to take a little bit of a bigger jump, and for that I think I like to have a wormhole. And they're called black holes in this game, so yeah, same thing, different names. So, and I haven't been in here today. I got some milestones, so actually we can get some nanites as well. That's also good. The more nanites I get, the better it gets getting upgrades to everything, and the more upgrades I get, the stronger I become, and me become stronger means it's easier to survive. That was unfortunately one thing I haven't scanned a lot of, but well, still 645,000, no, 645 nanites. Oh, bloody hell, 645,000. That would be quite a busy scanning session. 200 from him. That is absolutely great. Don't have any food stuff yet. But I will go and get a slot for the exosuit. My aim is to get that filled as quick as possible. I have 13 of these. What do I want to go for? Actually, would like to start getting these. I know it's not straight down the line, but I do want to have these as soon as I can get it, so yeah. Timber, stone. I have 2.
Item received.
So
Item
just
received.
taking these. That might not be something I need straight away, but I'm going to maybe do something stupid. I'm not quite sure. So I use these, so I'll actually
Item received.
take that. I'm not starting the valuable ones until I have everything else kind of psyched up. One would be useful soon as, you know what, I'll take it now. So I spent a lot of the nanites I had, but that is again, it's again the balance of what to do when and where, and it's sometimes a very difficult decision to take, because you want everything, but you can't get everything all in one go. So that's just how it is. So yeah. Someone asked me why I don't talk to the travelers in here. They look like travelers, but they are not. And some of them doesn't really give anything useful when you talk to them. So, and I have learned that over time, and that's why I just ignore them. Bear with me a second. I need to open my window. It's getting warm in here. There we go. A little bit of fresh air is sometimes nice. Yeah. That is actually not useful. Getting a mission to build something I can't really do at this point is not useful.
Technology recharge.
So I have to build that up, otherwise I won't get long.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Was that the correct one I picked? That's a good question. I'll find out. Oh, isn't it time? Oh, it was the correct one, so good enough. So someone has already discovered this. That's nothing very useful. It's dissonant and that. It's one of these things I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm not going to jump, but I was going to look where I actually am. Yeah, come on. I'm pressing escape, that means leave. Take that. This is a little bit of a fun fact. The entrance to the space stations is very often placed towards the nearest planet. And that was a thing which was always true in the original Elite as well. Which I had the pleasure playing many years ago. God, think about that. That was when, as my kids used to say, when I still had hair. Oh, that is a funny fact. Oh. So I'm actually all you can do about that, losing your hair, that happens for some people, and when you do, look yourself in the mirror, put on a big smile and think, oh my, you look so funny. Best thing you can do is smile, laugh, look at the funny side. It's only hair. Oh, I can sell something.
Units received.
At least that gives me a little bit more space. Oh. And the good thing is I can go into these now. Oh. Okay, I'm going to grab some of the carbon. Mainly because I keep running out of it, so, and it is used for fueling a lot of things, so just get what I can and then I like the fact I look down and it actually move up. The thing with aiming in this game is sometimes a little bit weird, but the game is quirky and I like that. I do like quirky. You can get games which is absolutely streamlined and beautiful and all that. Of course you can. But they always lack something quirky. That's, by the way, is my opinion. It's nothing which is said in any other's opinion, but I do like how this game has evolved from the very bad start it had 7 years ago until now. And I think the game is actually quite good now. It's harder than it used to be. And that's not because I'm playing on survival mode. No, the game itself is harder in certain ways, but it's even on normal. It's sometimes challenging, and bastard. But it's one of the things I like. I don't like a game being too easy, and I don't like a game being too hard. It has to be a balance. It's okay that sometimes it's not straightforward to do something or get something. Yeah, the explore skills I'm not high enough with, so I just need to continue doing what I'm doing, and hopefully I get up there with them as well. I am with the two others, so I get gifts from both of them, so that's at least one good thing. So I am going to fight with some pirates. So I choose to fill up my shield immediately. Probably was a poor choice really, but last time I was fighting pirates like this, they actually got some weird hits in on me, which almost killed me, and I'm gotten a little bit reluctant to give them a chance for that again. But I should of course use sodium, not shield modules, because they are good if I'm really close to the bottom. So that was actually not bad. So did I get anything? Yeah, I did. A suspicious packet, which is a hyperdrive module. So whatever, put it on. 100% fuel warp cell. That doesn't really beat anything I have. So that is going to go to become okay. Did that go over here? Or did that automatically go to the freighter when there wasn't space? I hope it went there. So yeah. I'm going to move these one down. Kind of going to do the same I do on my normal one. Just a little bit earlier at this stage. Later I might do, well, I have a whole stack. So these floating freighters, this one had the pirates on, so but if you find them, always look at what's floating in space. But sometimes there is cargo containers and they contain gold. Gold is of course a resource, not gold golder. But they will be floating like this. Always shoot at them. If you do damage, they can be blown up and you will get the gold. However, always bear in mind when you do, pirates might be attracted. So, just saying. But on the other hand, that's what makes the game fun most of the time.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Yeah, you might ask why I didn't do that from the beginning. That is a very good question. One of those I actually don't know why I didn't do it that way. So let's see what else we have. I'm actually kind of filling up, but that is not entirely the best thing, but let's hope when we come through the black hole that we get a chance to sell some of the stuff we are carrying around. Or in the next system. We have to go to another system before we jump, so. But I got some repair kits. And believe me, that is a very good thing to have some of. Because you can get into a situation where you have to repair something and you don't have the resource to do it. And that is a lifesaver to actually be able to do it. There's another 3-star system, so let's see. we are entering a battle, and
Hostile ships.
I must admit, I'm very lazy. I don't want to fight. And there is a trick so you don't have to fight. You just land on the lead freighter. Then the battle is over. And when the battle is over, you get your reward. Is it a glitch? Is it a fault? I don't know. But it works in both normal and survival. Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? I think the dementia is kicking in now. But yeah. I don't mind fighting, and sometimes I do it, but I just feel it takes so long sometimes to get those, and you then come into that situation where you by mistake hit the freighter, and then you get sentinels after you. That is so funny, because you have to run or fight and you don't get your reward. I see this a little bit as payback time for that. Because I have lost the reward many times because I apparently hit the freighter. And I'm not always agreeing on that point, because I'm quite sure I didn't hit, but it came up anyway. Same, you could have hit the space station, that would result in the same thing. Or as someone said to me, you might have hit one of the friendly ships which was defending the freighter. Sure, everything is possible. I know in my normal game I have many times hit my platoon, which has a very good ability to actually fly in front of me. I don't have one here yet. I'm not 100% sure what I will probably get one, but I have better thing to use my nanites for at the moment, so that's not really what I'm going mostly for. So a B class, that is not the greatest of multi-tools. It is of course better than a C class. Okay, I always wanted to do that, but it didn't really give anything. That's fine. So anything I can sell or will sell? No. No. That was not useful either. Oh dear. This is not useful either. There's too many plants here, and I'm actually fine on carbon for the moment, so I am going to leave that. Oh, they're all flying. Except the two B shuttles that I'm a little bit curious if there's travelers. I need their graves.
Units received.
Oh, nice. Ship's coming. There is a exotic. $33.5 million. I can't afford it, so I'm not going to buy. Very nice tree. Oh dear, three supercharged next to each other. And the fort up there. Whoa. That could be very, very good. There's one thing I've started to notice, but yeah. So let's get the coordinates on the screen. It's a red goby, and it's actually a very nice little exotic. The address for this system is in the left hand corner. I hope you can see it. I'm going to look at it from the front, and that's why it's called a goby. It looks like one. And we are on in the Iona 8 system in, yes, Euclid. So everyone can actually go and get this goby exotic S-class if they like. So that was a nice one to find. And again, we're in a three-star system, so it still fits with the what the two times food. I'm actually going to do that one. I hate taking photos on a strange world. But I need to work on the explorer's standing, because it seems like everything here is explorers. Okay. Which one is that? That's the strange world. The Facium I have on my freighter, but I don't have it out. No. I don't have anything in my exosuit either, so that I will just have to go and get. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. I could go out and try to collect it on planets, and it might not be a difficult task. You can do it in different ways. The easiest is to actually feed animals and then pick it up. Have it here, so. Might as well just do it this way. And I did encounter someone say, "Oh, you're cheating going to your freighter to pick up." It's not cheating. I call it cheating myself sometimes because I take a kind of easier route to get it sorted, but it's not cheating going into your own stock and take something. I will say that. So that one wanted me in another system. Okay, yeah. That one need to be delivered. And I only have okay. I had to do this on the planet here. So I'm landing here. By the way, I always tell people to fly away from the space station when you are looking around outside, because then you won't be sucked in when you get too close to the opening. I wish that I would follow my own advices sometimes, because I'm very good at doing this. So we need to go there and scan. At least it doesn't have aggressive sentinels. That is very challenging, running around scanning things when you have to hide for sentinels all the time. I can tell you that. So this is I would assume it's radioactive, so okay. And there's a storm, and that is really interesting. Can we land anywhere here? Jesus, what is this place? So that's a storm.
Technology recharge.
How long does that last? It's a very good question. That is a very good question. Wonder how many animals I have to scan. Depends how many there is. There's 12, so that normally means 6 or thereabout. So, hello Bam, how are you? Oh.